as I entered the gates of no return, I felt fully prepared for any and every threat that Lance would have thrown at me. I was equally as determined as he was. Determined to beat him, and he was determined to beat me. As the light shined through the last corridor, I was ready. Hello, and welcome to the second part of my Soul Silver recount. If you saw the first part, you'd know that I'm on my way to fight Red. On the way, I decided to fight the Elite Four to level up, but little did I know that the Elite Four had a different team from the original time that I fought them. I apologize for not making this video sooner. Life's been strange to me. As of this recording, I am making a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke video. Don't worry, it won't be a 3-parter like this one, or any parter. I only made this a 3-parter because I wanted this video to have some suspense. And besides, if I put this all together, including the Red fight, along with the Elite Four battles, if all of this was unedited, it would be over an hour worth of a video. And I don't want that to be the first video of my reborn channel. The Platinum video will come out 2 months after this video, because I have yet to record the commentation for the Red fight. Now, back to the video. I realized I was in a bit of a pickle when my Latios fainted. Not to mention that the Salamence decided to sleep. He also had a Lumberry, which woke him up immediately. I realized that this battle wasn't going to be as easy as the rematch Elite Four. I had to assume that since Salamence was the starting Pokemon, I had to fear the worst. At this point, I realized that Salamence was going to rest stall, so I'm putting a time now to show when Salamence faints. And finally, due to Sandstorm, Salamence faints. I'm now not happy. I've played a bit of Platinum before this, and I know how strong a Garchomp is. For those who don't know, a pseudo-legendary is a Pokemon that is classified as strong as a legend and has the base stats of a legendary, but is a 2-stage evolution Pokemon. You know what scares me more than a pseudo-legendary? Half a team of pseudo-legendaries. You know what scares me more than half a team of pseudo-legendaries? A full team of pseudo-legendaries. You know what scares me more than a full team of pseudo-legendaries? Quagsire. I mean, look at it. Look at it. So anyway, after my Tyranitar died, I switched into Mewtwo. I didn't really know what I was thinking when I switched into him. My first idea was hitting him as hard as I could with Psychic. I thought better and decided maybe I should revive someone. I didn't know who yet, so I had a quick think. Maybe Latios, because it was a dragon type, or maybe Tyranitar, because it could hit as hard as Garchomp. I ended up deciding, why not hit it as hard as I can now? The Psychic missed. Garchomp got in the Swords Dance, and that's when I started to get really terrified. Some part of me says that this wasn't an honorable fight, that I had to kill Garchomp through his own confusion. The lazy part of me says, I don't want to do that again. Charizard was a sight for sore eyes. In case you haven't realized, most of this battle is just gonna be me stalling on revives. Some people say that's not an honorable way to go for a Pokemon game, and I'm aware of that. I would never do this if I had the option to. But Lance was being a pain. I'm going to defer for the moment and talk about Garchomp. Any Pokemon player, be they casual or competitive, will trash their pants when Garchomp uses Swords Dance and begins sweeping your team. If you don't, I would admire you, and comment down below if you think a Garchomp scares you or not. Swords Dance or not. I think the whole idea of Garchomp being the Devil's Spawn was, well, when Diamond Pearl Platinum were created. If you're playing Diamond Pearl Platinum, you just want to fight the Garchomp. That's the whole point of the game. The climax is just leading to a Garchomp. It's not Giratina, Dialga, or Palkia. It's Garchomp. Introducing the Megas was a very interesting idea, and quite frankly, I think a lot of people liked it. Even I do. But They shouldn't have given Garchomp a Mega. As much as I like Mega Garchomp, it's a pain when you go up against it. No one wants to fight a Garchomp, Mega or not. And I mean Garchomp specifically. Well, to be fair, Garchomp does have a quad weakness to Ice, but Ice isn't used that much. I don't know much about the meta in Sword Shield, but I heard that Garchomp made a massive return. And I'm assuming Calyrex Ice Rider is seeing much more play than normal. Which reminds me, fun fact, every pseudo except Metagross has a quad weakness. Think about this. Dragon is weak to Ice, and half of the pseudos are flying. Think about this. Dragonite is a dragon flying. Tyranitar is a rock type. Salamence is a dragon flying. Garchomp is a dragon ground. Hydreigon is a dragon type. Goodra is a dragon type. Komodo is a dragon type. Dragapult is a dragon type. But not only is Metagross not weak to Ice, it is the only pseudo that resists Ice. Pokemon Showdown noobs, take notes. I suddenly realized that this is becoming a TED Talk, so I'll go back to commentating this game. Before I knew it, Dragonite was the last Pokemon that he had. And yes, when I said half a team of pseudos, Dragonite, Salamence, and Garchomp are all pseudos, so he does, for those who are wondering. Prior to the rematch, when I fought him the first time, I actually didn't think too highly of him, because his original team was an Aerodactyl, Charizard, Gyarados, and 3 Dragonites. Not only is that not an original team, only half of his Pokemon were dragons, and he claimed to be the Dragon-type master. My friends and I IRL had made a joke saying that Lance wasn't actually the Dragon-type Elite Four member, but a flying one, because every single Pokemon he's had was always a flying in the Gen 1 and Gen 2 games. But after this, after he's pulled a Salamence and a Garchomp, I had to have respect for him. Right now, I almost thought I won, but at this point, I've already won. I use a Dragon Pulse, and that's it. I beat the rematch. The penultimate boss of Soul Silver, and only the 3rd hardest boss in the game. I'm putting a timestamp on the screen now to indicate when I put my Pokemon in the Hall of Fame, because right now it's just classic Pokemon nonsense. As Lance leads me up to the Hall of Fame, I have a feeling that Red was here 3 years ago when he beat the champion. This must have been how he felt when he beat the boss, the biggest hurdle any Pokemon trainer could possibly achieve. Nuzlocke are a different story. Latios, a late addition, but definitely a huge help. Heracross, my favorite Pokemon, even though he's quad to flying. Mewtwo, the bane of every Gen 1er's existence, arguably the strongest pure psychic type in the game. Snorlax, the fat plumpy Pokemon that everyone loves. Tyranitar, undoubtedly the weakest pseudo, but definitely has its uses. Ho-Oh, the face of Heart Gold, shows himself to trainers who have hearts of gold. And just like that, I'm League Champion. Again. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me lose to Garchomp, basically this whole video. Speaking of Garchomp, I do intend to record Pokemon Platinum sometime now. Because as of this recording, my holidays are beginning, so I will probably have time to record Platinum and make the Red video, which is what I'm leading up to. This is future me saying this, and I've already recorded the red fight. I hope you will enjoy what's in stock, and I'll see you all next month.